Okay, we're having some sort of a clutch issue with this 2008 328i, and I'm gonna need your help figuring it out because I'm a little bit stumped here. So I was driving it, I was about 2 blocks away from here, and I was merging into traffic, and so I did a pretty aggressive first gear, and when I go hit the clutch to let it out, it was soft, and I knew instantly I wasn't gonna be able to go back into gear, so I pulled over. And so I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna play you a video that I took right after this happened when we got home, where I'm gonna press the pedal. And what I was kind of hearing is, the clutch pedal would go down really smooth and kind of like be weird at the end. And I hear sort of like a wobbly, sort of jittery noise under, and you'll see it in the video. And then there's also some fluid leaking. I think that's probably AC air condensation. It was a really hot day out, and I probably had the AC on, although I had the top down, so I might have turned it off. I don't really remember. But here's that video. So home. Look at that clutch pedal. Goes down really smooth, and now we're at the inflection point, and it kind of is weird. It feels weird, that last bit. Here. Okay, so I've now replaced the slave cylinder since that video was filmed, and I've bled the clutch system quite a lot. I've run about 3 liters of fluid in through there. Possibly, maybe there's a bubble in the master, I don't know. We're gonna try and reverse bleed it from the bleeder screw on the slave tomorrow. But I suspect there might be something else going on, because I'm still hearing, when I press the clutch pedal now, and you're gonna see soon in the next video that I'm gonna play for you, I'm hearing this clicking noise. And it's sort of similar to how it was in the first video. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show it to you from the top side, and then I'll show it to you from the bottom side. So today. So we hear one click, and then sort of like something moving, crushing, or it's a click and then a creak. And now I will show it to you from underneath the car. Now the way that the pedal is light going down, and then at the end it sort of has this weird clickiness, or at the end of the travel, it's a bit strange, unusual. It's not the normal smooth travel that you'd expect. It's very reminiscent of how it was before I replaced the slave cylinder, because you saw in the first video there's this weird jittery noise. So I'm really confused. What could this be? In fact, I'll even turn on the engine and we'll hear what it sounds like, because in the first video the engine was on. Let's go ahead. So I thought it was a little bit difficult to hear anything with the engine on, but perhaps your speakers are better than mine. Anyways, I need your help understanding what is going on with this clutch issue that I'm having. In summary, I've replaced the slave cylinder, and both before and after the replacement, when I pressed the clutch down, it was a little bit lighter than normal. It's firmed up since I've bled it. It was much lighter when it first happened. And then at the end, it gets clicky and jittery, and you hear these sort of noises that are unusual to me, or perhaps that's normal. I'm not sure. So what do you think could be wrong based on this? Could it be a clutch bleed? Could it be some other component needs to be replaced? Or have I installed something wrong? I thought I reseated the rod, but maybe I'm wrong. Please let me know. Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. I will be posting a follow-up video explaining whatever the resolution ends up being here. So if you do comment and you know what it is, I'll credit you in that video. And if you don't know what it is, but you want to know what the problem is, just subscribe and follow along. We'll get that update to you soon when my car is fixed. Thanks, guys.